Hi everyone, welcome to Hineni with Amy. I'm Amy and I am so excited to be with you today. Our practice today will create the energy of Shabbat around us. And whether it is actually Shabbat for you or you need a mini Shabbat, this practice will give you whatever you need at any time. An opportunity to come into rest and restoration. After 6 days of work, we have a day to just experience presence, being, not doing, entering into the space of connection with the divine, with our Creator. So just let your body enter this energy and we'll go ahead and get started. Whether you have a bolster, a pillow, or a blanket, go ahead and grab something that you can roll up. And I'll show you what this looks like with the blanket. You can roll it up to look like a bolster, or you can actually use a bolster or a pillow. But we'll go ahead and set this up like so, and find a comfortable spot on your mat, gently placing the bolster against the low back, and then laying on it as you open up the arms, and taking a few moments to settle in. Thanking yourself for being here today, for taking time for you, and just feel the body releasing into the earth. And on an inhale, we'll sweep the arms up together. Exhale, pressing the palms down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, arms together, pressing the hands down. And breathing into the heart space as you allow the chest to open up. Taking a few breaths through the entire body. Breathing through the belly, the chest, and allowing this breath to spread throughout the entire body as you ease into rest. And we'll bring the arms back up and we'll release them overhead this time, opening up through the shoulders, through the chest. If it feels good, you can bring the heels down, connecting the feet, just allowing the body to settle in to restoration, to rest. On an inhale, we'll reach the arms overhead. Exhale, bringing them back down. And we'll do that one more time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale as they float back down. We'll take one more deep breath here, and then we'll roll gently onto our side, coming up to seated. And I'll face you so that you can see me. But we'll continue to allow the body to just open up to being present by moving the neck down on an inhale very gently, lengthening on the back of the neck. Exhale as you gaze upward to the sky. We'll do that one more time, gently tucking the chin down, and then lengthening through the back of the neck as you reach the chin up. We'll come back to center and begin to circle the neck, letting the nose guide your journey. And these circles can be small or big, but really allow space for just being present, for opening up to pleasure. After the week of doing, letting yourself just be grateful for all that you created this week, good or bad, being grateful for the experiences. And we'll circle the other direction. You might find there's some tight spots, so really let yourself ease into this. Let's do this a few more times. last time. And we'll meet back at center, coming onto all fours. And you can move your blanket if you haven't already done so. Rooting the hands and the feet into the earth. Pulling the belly in and up. And taking a moment to really lift up out of the earth. Even in this place of presence, feel this soft strength that continues to ebb through the body. And on an inhale, we'll open our heart. Exhale, curling the belly in, reaching the crown of the head down to the earth. 2 more times. Inhale as the heart smiles. Exhale, doming the back. Last time. Inhale, reaching the heart forward, and exhale, curling the belly in and up. And from here, we'll lengthen the right leg, taking a moment to move your bolster if it's in your way. Taking a moment to lengthen through the right leg, stretching through the calf, and let the body feel light here. There's a lightness to the end of the week. We've done so much, and now we can just take a deep breath as we settle into all that we have contributed this week. On an inhale, we'll reach the right leg up, and on an exhale, we'll sweep the left arm up, finding your balance, and we'll integrate as we pull the knee to the elbow, integrating the week. Inhale, reaching the arm and leg out. Exhale, pulling them into center as you integrate. Last time. Inhale, lengthening, reaching for Shabbat. Exhale, integrating. And we'll step that right foot forward, taking a moment to settle in, rooting through the fingertips, rooting through the feet, feeling supported by the earth. Taking a deep breath as you pull the belly in and up. And on an inhale, we'll sweep the arms up. Exhale, gentle twist to the side. And if it feels better, you can keep a bend in the arms. So either straight arms or a bend in the arms, whatever feels good to you. One more breath, wringing out anything you want to leave behind from the week. And we'll sweep the left arm up and over, waving it goodbye. Coming back down to all fours. Stabilizing, pulling the belly in and up. And let's begin to circle the hips. Circles of peace. Circles of quietude. And these circles can be big or they can be small. They can be little hip circles. Whatever feels good to you. Really just integrating this cyclical nature of Shabbat. This beautiful opportunity to come back into ourselves. And then we'll step the left leg back, lengthening through the calf. Really feeling strong here. You can still be strong while you're resting and restoring. So use this quiet strength to allow you to open up through the back of the calf as you pull the belly in and up. On an inhale, we'll lift the left leg up, hip height. Exhale, reaching the right arm forward, stabilizing, and then we'll integrate the week. Big inhale, reaching. Exhale, elbow to knee. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pulling in as you integrate. Last time. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, synthesizing. And then we'll step the left leg forward, letting your hips sink down. We held so much tension from the week in our hips. So really give them love, nurturing, as you let them release into the earth. Feeling rooted down as you lift up through the center, really feeling the center line. And once you connect to the center line, we'll sweep the arms up on an inhale, exhale, twist. And again, it's really hard sometimes to keep the arms straight, so don't compromise your technique, just bring in a bend. Whatever feels good, but let yourself ring out. Whatever you want to let go of from the week, just let it go. Leave it on the mat. We'll lengthen the arms if it feels good, placing the palm on the back of the thigh and reaching the right arm overhead. We'll come back down to all fours, and we'll repeat our hip circles the other direction. Again, feeling strong as you root to rise, rooting into the earth and rising up, feeling the earth's energy supporting you. And we'll begin to circle the hips to the left this time. And one side might feel different to you than the other. And just embrace any changes as you circle. Our body is constantly changing as we move into this place of rest. Maybe opening up with every circle. Let's take one more circle here. We'll come back to all fours, tucking the toes, and push back onto the toes, just allowing the back of the foot to open very gently. Some people have a lot more flexibility in the foot than others, and so just allow yourself to find a nice stretch. Just feeling the foot breathe. Let it thank you for this moment of restoration. And we'll lift our hips up on the next breath to our first down dog of the day. Allowing yourself to feel the shape of the down dog. What does the pause, what does this moment of rest look like to you? Breathing into the side of the body, really lifting the hips up and back, trying to pull the weight out from the hands. Maybe a gentle bend in the knee. Just connecting with your breath, with your presence. And we'll walk to the top of the mat, releasing the head down, letting the crown of the head reach towards the earth. And on an inhale, we'll tuck the tailbone, gently rolling up to standing. Exhale as the fingertips reach down. And let's take a moment to connect to our intention. This intention of rest and restoration can look different for everyone. Maybe for you it's reading a book, taking a bath, taking a walk with your dog. Maybe it's lighting a beautiful candle. We light the candles on Shabbat, but you can light a candle whenever it's your mini Shabbat too. So whatever is your Shabbat, really bring that into your attention as the feet root down into the earth, feeling the shoulders release down, crown of the head reaching upward. One more deep breath, and then we'll sweep the arms out, inhaling, being, exhaling, doing. Really feeling this difference between the 6 days of the week of doing and the day of rest. Inhale, sweeping up, opening up to being, and exhaling out, doing. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, reaching out and up, being. Exhale, releasing, doing. We'll lift the arms up on an inhale, opening the heart upwards. Exhale, forward fold, gently releasing the palms into the earth and letting the head release. Letting the body melt over the thighs. Deep breath. And then we'll come down to all fours and come into a stretch. And I'll face you. We'll lengthen the left leg. Taking a moment to really feel this rooting feeling. We can really energize through our center line. And because we are really bringing this energy of restoration, whatever that means. Let that energy rise up through you, feeling energized with the presence of Shabbat. And we'll reach the arm onto the leg, and we'll all be different here, wherever feels good to you for support, so that you can open up as we reach the right arm up and over, rooting through the right sitting bone, opening up space to receive the gifts of Shabbat. Deep breath, and you can leverage the hand against the leg to open up your heart. So while you are opening it through the side body, spiral your heart up to our Creator, giving thanks for this beautiful opportunity to connect back to yourself, to connect to the oneness of the world. We'll release the stretch, bringing the left palm to the right knee, right fingertips behind the back, gentle twist, letting the right shoulder release down as you spiral up through the spine, rooting through the tailbone, lifting up through the crown of the head. Again, releasing the old, letting it go. Go into the Shabbat with the most beautiful open heart. One more breath here, and then we'll walk the arms forward, just allowing the body to connect with the earth, to connect with the pleasure of just being. It's such a gift in our crazy world of do, of constant information, to just be. So take a few breaths, just letting the body connect with the earth. Maybe you want to release the head down if it feels good. Really feel the opening through the back, the hips. And then we'll walk the arms up and we'll switch sides. We'll lengthen the right leg, left foot comes to the inseam of the leg, reaching the arm against the leg as you sweep the left arm out and up. Really rooting down through your sitting bones. It's very easy for them to pop up, so let them root down as you lift the fingertips up, creating space between the ear and the shoulder. And let's use this arm to spiral your heart up. Shine your light. Imagining you have a candle in your heart that is lighting up the room. Deep breath. And then we'll bring the right palm onto the left knee, left fingertips behind the back, spiraling up through the spine, feeling tall and long as you rise up from the earth. Breathing into the shoulder and releasing any experiences that you want to let go of. You've found the spark, you've taken what you needed to take and let go of everything else. We'll come back to center, walking forward again. Feel yourself walking into Shabbat, walking into this place of peace, this place of pleasure, the pleasure of just being present, of listening to the birds, of hearing the wind, of being able to just listen to your own breath. And so take a few more breaths, really letting this breath ripple through your body as you release down to the earth. And we'll walk the hands back up. And we'll come down onto our backs for a bridge pose. And really feel the core. Again, this soft strength. This doesn't need to be a grip, but maybe use this soft strength to be a reminder that when we are resting and restoring, we still are strong. We're just allowing the strength to take us into a place of ease. So really keep the belly lifted and engaged, a nice curl in the spine as you gently come down to the earth. And we'll set it for a bridge pose, rooting the feet into the earth, palms down. Deep breath. And on an inhale, we'll lift the hips up, feeling the hamstrings and glutes engage. And if it feels good, you can sweep the arms overhead on an inhale, inhaling rest and exhaling restoration. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale as the hips lift. Exhale, rooting down through the feet. Big inhale as you reach the arms overhead. Inhaling the sweetness of Shabbat. Exhale as you release. Letting everything come back down to the earth. Let's do that 1 more time. Really feeling the sweet energy of Shabbat through the body. And if the arms feel better for you to keep down on the earth, continue to leave them in the position that feels best to your body. Inhale, lifting the hips up. Exhale, rooting through the feet. Inhaling the arms up and over. Inhaling the sweetness of Shabbat. And exhale, releasing down to the earth as the arms come back down by your side. And we'll take a moment just letting the knees rock to the right, rocking them to the left. Let's do that a few more times. Nice gentle twist. And then we'll meet back in center, lengthening the left leg, giving the right knee a big hug as you pull it in towards the shoulder. On our next breath, we'll guide the right knee down to the earth, lengthening the right arm, opening the right palm up in a gesture to receiving the gifts of Shabbat. When we're silent, when we're in quietude, we're able to open up to receive, to listen. And so really open up to this ability to listen, to receive divine messages. We'll come back through center, giving ourselves a big hug. We'll lengthen the right leg out, bringing the left knee up to the shoulder, and then we'll guide the left knee over to the earth, lengthening the left arm, breathing into the shoulder. If it's popping up, remind it it's time to rest. Taking a big breath. Opening up to the sweetness and pleasure of Shabbat. And we'll come back through center, giving ourselves 1 more big hug. Thanking yourself for taking care of you, for integrating the week, and for opening up to restoration. And we'll lengthen out the legs, palms by our side, letting the body release into the earth, feeling held, feeling supported. And we'll take 3 deep breaths. And with each breath, inhale the sweetness of this moment and exhale anything that you want to let go of. Let's do that 2 more times at your own pace. Breathing in sweetness, breathing in pleasure, and exhaling out anything that you want to release. Last time, letting this inhale sweep through the body and exhaling as you let go. We'll take an inhale as we begin to circle the ankles and the wrists. Maybe reversing the circle. Just feeling this beautiful energy of being through the body. And then we'll roll onto our side, coming back up to seated. Crossing the legs and bringing our hands to our heart. Thanking yourself for being here, for entering into the gift of Shabbat. And I wish you a beautiful Shabbat and much love.